Why are you always the person that has to be the one to reach out? So I'm seeing the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. Pisces signs, you guys have to call the person. You guys have to make the plans with this person. Because if you don't, the Death with the Two of Cups, they won't call you. They're not going to take the initiative to make plans with you. And you're wondering, what the hell? The Hermit is trying to figure it out. So let's pull some oracle cards and see if we can figure it out. Okay, so here's the problem. You guys are high maintenance, a little bit, because we have the Manticore with the mind. It's like you're always the person who's, you kind of think of other people too much. Maybe this is just part of your personality. You're always thinking of other people. And so you're kind of hasty and you end up calling them first, but it's not anything on them. It's not showing up as anything. So on the top row, we have Uranus, the foot, and the mouth. The foot is being hasty. And then Uranus is kind of like, it's like you're the first person. It's like you broke the ice because you were hasty and you didn't even really give the other person enough time to miss you. That's what it is. You didn't give the other person enough time to miss you, but you missed them, so you reach out to them, and then you're wondering, why am I always reaching out? Well, it's because you always jump the gun, kind of. Let's see what else there. Before we move on to advice, I just want to look at the bottom of the tarot deck because I noticed there's the Ten of Wands there. So that tells me high maintenance. The Ten of Wands is a burden. So you act like a burden to someone else because of how much you need to communicate with them, how much attention you need from them, or just the shortness, the interval at which you need to be communicating with them. Underneath the Ten of Wands, we have Six of Pentacles. That's interaction. That's just the fact that you always need either an opinion, money, to speak to them. It's anything. It's any kind of interaction. It ends up being a burden because it's too much. Nine of Wands is too much. And this other person only has like so much energy to give. Page of Pentacles. You're acting like the Empress, and that is a little bit of a diva. Okay, I'm not saying you're a woman. You can be. This is for women or men. I'm really never gender specific here. But the Empress, you're acting like a diva, a little bit. Let's pull some advice. Oh my God. Okay, so, well, honestly, this is a read on you guys. The cards are kind of reading you to filth because they're saying, find something to do. Find something to busy yourself with so you're not always stressing out over literally nothing. So you have the Nine of Swords and the Fool. That's stressing out over nothing. Constant. Always. You're always stressing out over nothing. And this seems like nothing. Like, if you need somebody to text you 3 times a day, and you're stressed out if they didn't do that, that's stressing yourself out over nothing. You see what I'm saying? And then down here, this is busying yourself with anything. The Eight of Pentacles is like a hobby. Find a project to do something around the house, you know? And then the Four of Swords is sort of a chill out. Take a chill pill. Let's see what we get from the Oracle card. Okay, so now we have some practical advice here. We have the House with the Treasure Chest, Pisces, and the number 5. So the Pisces with the Treasure Chest is literally bait something. Like, so don't call them, bait them into calling you. So what do I mean by that? First of all, give them time to miss you a little bit, and then, I don't know, maybe post something on Facebook they might see, but it's not because you're reaching out to them, it's because you're kind of like baiting them into being the person to call you. You're letting them miss you. You're kind of like playing the game a little bit to kind of like reel them in. Does that make sense? I'm actually gonna pull an extra card on this House here. Oh, okay. Make yourself unavailable. It's like, oh, I'm busy doing things at home. I'm busy with my own stuff, my own business. The door reversed came out. Make yourself unavailable. Like I was saying, play the game a little bit. Hook them in. Let them miss you. Let them come to you. And then reel them in that way. That's some advice I think. Oh, okay. Taking a look at the next couple cards. This is interesting. We have Honey and the Left Turn Arrow. This might be the type of thing that gets this person going. This person who you're interested in, they're interested in people who play hard to get. On some level, maybe consciously or subconsciously, but this is definitely going to help to reel them in. On the bottom, Pluto, you're going to drive them crazy. This is the thing that's going to get their passions going, is letting them miss you and letting them want you, giving them time to really feel a passion to want to come to you. All right, Pisces, I think that's going to be your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. If this resonated for you, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and follow the channel.